Hi everyone, my name is Adarsh Mishra and you are watching Youth Nation Coders. Today we are going to solve one more problem on CodeChef. So today's our problem is a small factorial and its problem code is flow018. I'm going to provide this problem code in the descriptions below and the solution of this particular problem will be also in that description box. So this question is all about write a program to find a factorial value of any number entered by a user. So the input pattern is the first line contains an integer t, the total number of test cases, mean the number of queries that this question is going to provide us. Then the below t lines will contain the integer n, and for that particular integer n we have to calculate that factorial value. Output for each test case display the factorial of a given number n in a new line. Okay, so we have to just calculate the factorial of a particular number n, and then we have to print it into a new line. So we will see two methods for it. So first one will be using inbuilt functions in Python, and the second one will be a basic approach, common approach for calculating factorial. So let's see what this example is. That we are getting three number of test cases. The first value is 3. So for 3 the factorial is 6. We know this. For value 4 the factorial is 24, and for value 5 the factorial is 120. What is factorial actually? So let's see here. If we are going to solve a factorial of 4, then we can say its factorial is 4 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 1, or even we can also say that factorial of 4 can be calculated as 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. It's the same way because we are multiplying this value or this value, we are getting the same results. So for any value n we are going to get for any value n we are going to get the factorial by, let me write here, the symbol of factorial is this exclamation mark, this one. So n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, and we are going to multiply up to 3 into 2 into 1 up to 1. So you can easily say that to calculate any number's factorial we have to just use one loop from 1 to that number, and we have to multiply each number, and we have to store it in a particular variable, and that variable we will define afterwards. So the first thing is we are getting the test case as input, so we are going to take this input as an integer value. So after taking the test cases value as input, we are going to just create one loop, and we will loop iterate over t times. So you can say while the test case are greater than 0, while the number of questions are, while the number of queries are greater than 0, do some task and reduce the value of test cases after each iteration. So what is that particular task? We are going to get integer n for every test case value. So we are going to store the value of n as integer. Then we are just we are going to call one function. Now we are going to create one function factorial, and then we are going to write fact of n. Like we are going to create one function here, def fact, which is going to take value n as input, and then we will do some particular tasks. So what the flow of this particular question is, we are going to take the number of test cases, we are going to iterate test cases number of times. Then we are every time we are going to take the value of n as input, it will be integer value, and then we are providing this integer value to our function fact. So we have to do something here, we have to change this fact function, we have to do something. So how can you calculate the value of a factorial? So let's create a variable f is equal to 1, and then we will iterate from 1 up to n times. So for I in range 1 to n times. So for n times we have to write n plus 1. So for each iteration of this loop, what we are going to do, we are going to take the product of f into y. We are going to take multiplication 1 into 2 into 3 up to n. So we are going to take this product and we are going to store it into f. Then we will get the factorial value, and then finally we will print this value of f. So let's see that whether this code works or not, and the value of input will be 624 and 120 is the particular output for this question, and I think it's the correct results. Okay, so we have seen the first method, and what we have done, we have calculated this factorial by using our user defined function. So the second method is we can use simply here factorial function from math module. From math import factorial. So how can we use it? We can just write here factorial of n, and then we are going to store it into a variable f. Then we are going to print this particular value f, and let's see whether it works or not. So for this particular input, the output will be 624 and 120. So these are the two methods by which we can easily calculate the factorial of a given number. But never use this kind of inbuilt function when you are going for competitive programming, because this math module's factorial function is going to take much more time, and your user defined factorial function will take a lesser time. So you can see the difference in one of my videos which I have shown in this I button, and then you can see there that how I have compared the math module's factorial function with user defined factorial function, and how much time both of the approaches are going to take. So the best one is iterative way, which I have shown you before. So this is all about small factorial. Click on these videos right here and be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.